Hello everyone, Chief Canuck here. Yesterday, Josh Holmes, the studio head for Halo 5 Guardians, made a blog post on Halo Waypoint talking about Halo 5 Guardians, and in particular the co-op campaign. Topics covered the Fireteam AI system, characters, new mechanics, environment, and the decision behind dropping split-screen support. This marks the first in a series of developer blogs that will have contributions from the development team and cover a variety of different topics. Josh Holmes begins by talking about the campaign and Halo in general. Halo's campaign was originally built to be a single-player experience. When you joined a friend in their campaign section, you were simply a copy of either the Chief or the Arbiter and his elites in Halo 3. You were joining along for the ride and helping out to lighten the load. This changes with Halo 5 Guardians as it's designed for co-op campaign from the ground up, allowing for a new level of depth. There are two distinct campaign modes, solo and co-op. Each will have its own separate save file. As the leader of each co-op session, you'll play as the leader of each fire team, Master Chief or Spartan Locke. From there you can invite your friends to take over the remaining 3 characters of your fire team. Your friends can drop in and out with no interruptions to the experience. If your friends leave the session, the AI takes over their character seamlessly. Depending on which team member you are controlling at any given time, your perspective on the story may shift as you experience slight contextual differences in dialogue. It's a subtle thing, and the core of the story will always remain the same, but it's something 343 hopes will add to the replay value of the co-op campaign. Any achievements, collectibles, or skulls unlocked during a co-op session are granted to all players present at the time. Yep, that's right, skulls are in Halo 5 and finding skulls returns as well. As the fireteam leader, you have the ability to give simple commands to your AI-controlled teammates. Simply point your reticle and click up on the D-pad. Commands may include attack my target, go to location, use vehicle or turret, pick up weapon, and revive teammate. In Halo 5's campaign, there's a new revive mechanic. When a player takes too much damage, they go down to a downed state for a limited amount of time before bleeding out. During this time, players can revive you. As a fireteam leader, you can tell AI teammates to revive a downed player. The AI character will immediately attempt to do so, and may die trying. If a player dies before getting revived, they will respawn once the team makes it to a safe location. If all players are dead, you revert back to the previous checkpoint. Also new to the campaign is the Artemis tracking system that only Fireteam Osiris members have thanks to their newer armor. It scans the area and highlights objects of interest. Weapon caches, vehicles, collectibles, narrative drops, and tactical opportunities, like alternate routes which may contain collectibles, or auto turrets or generators waiting to be activated or hacked. Some alternate routes may require a Spartan charge or ground pound to break through and access the goodies inside. Members of Blue Team will be less reliant on tech and rely more on their own experiences, so they'll have to find these things on their own. Throughout the course of the campaign, the action will shift between the two teams. The Chief's missions represent vital turning points within the story and pose questions the player will answer while playing as Locke and Osiris. Only by playing back and forth between the two teams will the complete story be told. Along with their differences in armor and tech, each of the 8 playable characters will also have unique HUDs, which allow 343 Industries to convey a sense of identity and personality. Here's a look at Locke's HUD, which has aggressive lines that follow the curvature of his visor. And here's a look through Linda's HUD, which have muted tones that reflect her armor palette and represent her enhanced optics. There are also subtle differences in attributes between the characters. Kelly is the fastest member of Blue Team, while Tanaka has increased motion tracker range. I'm really excited they're incorporating some lore-like traits into these characters, and I'm really curious to hear what other attributes the other characters will have. Josh Holmes goes on to say that as a result in this heightened focus on co-op campaign, the PvE aspects needed some tuning. Enemies are faster, more responsive, and generally more lethal. Many have been given new behaviors to make them more effective in dealing with a team of Spartans. The scale of the campaign experience that 343 is delivering with Halo 5 Guardians is far beyond any previous Halo game. With cooperative play as a focus, it has meant creating larger spaces with multiple vertical levels and intersecting pathways. Teammates are encouraged to spread out and explore, seeking advantageous positions from which to support another. This also means there are a greater number of enemies active in a given area. Holmes went on to explain the tough decision to remove split-screen support in Halo 5, stating it was one of the most difficult decisions they've had to make as a studio. But in order to move the Halo gameplay experience forward and deliver a true next-gen experience, tough choices had to be made to support the scale, fidelity, and focus of the best quality possible. Halo 5 is delivering massive scale environments, improved AI behavior, and increased visual and gameplay fidelity. Split screen would have compromised some of their ambitious goals and would have removed time and focus from building other parts of the game. So there's the most in-depth reason as to why the feature was removed. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but no amount of pointless hashtags or petitions will change this. Sorry guys, they're set on this. That's it for the blog post. As always, if you want to read it for yourself, there's a link to every source I use in the description down below. While you're there, be sure to check out my social media links like Twitter and Twitch, as I've started to live stream more. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already for more awesome Halo news and content. My name's Chief Canuck, and I'm signing out.